Terrorism, conflict, natural disasters, 2017 was a turbulent year. Dominated by politics, it saw a US president unlike any we've seen before.
Hi, Donald John Trump.
Donald Trump became known for his controversies.
This controversial travel ban, calling the Russia investigation a witch hunt.
Blaming both sides for the violence in Charlottesville.
Another controversial tweet.
Name-calling.
Rocket Man.
They call her Pocahontas.
And internal battles.
Trump fired FBI Director James Comey.
Sean Spicer is stepping down.
Chief of Staff Reince Priebus is out.
But through all the chaos, he reshaped the White House and the world's perception of America. Across the Pacific, North Korea stepped up its rhetoric and its nuclear and missile testing.
North Korea claims it successfully launched an intercontinental ballistic missile, claims it tested a hydrogen bomb.
He is begging for war.
In Iraq and Syria, ISIS was driven from key cities and villages.
Mosul finally liberated from ISIS.
Raqqa fully liberated.
And a slew of terror attacks hit at the heart of cities around the world.
We were hiding upstairs and there's just gunshots going everywhere.
The UK suffered the highest number of attacks since the IRA bombings in 1992, and New York City experienced its deadliest terror event since 9/11. Myanmar and Yemen saw some of the worst humanitarian catastrophes in decades.
Yemen is on the brink of collapse.
Sarin gas was used against the Syrian town of Khan Sheikhoun.
That crosses many, many lines, beyond the red line.
America reacted, launching its first military strike against the Syrian regime since the civil war began. Back at home, the US suffered some of the deadliest mass shootings in its modern history.
Everybody was panicking, of course, girls screaming, people fainting on the ground.
He just opens the door and we just keep hearing the gunshots.
Across the globe, separatist movements pushed for independence. New leaders were elected.
France's youngest president.
Some gained more power than ever.
A seismic shift in Turkish politics.
And others exited after ruling for decades. 2017 also experienced a mind-bending litany of natural disasters.
This is my neighborhood, in flames.
I feel so panicked.
An urban fire raged through a London building, bringing death and destruction.
I can hear people screaming, "Help me, my baby, help me."
Yet amidst the chaos, people spoke up against sexual harassment.
Women coming out in their millions with the hashtag #MeToo.
A CNN report exposed slave auctions in Libya, sparking outrage around the world and prompting investigations. Away from the darkness, there was some light. Astronomers found new planets. Australia voted yes to same-sex marriage.
What a day for love, for equality, for respect.
An epic mix-up at the Oscars went viral.
La La Land was announced as the Best Picture winner, but it wasn't.
Moonlight was the actual winner.
A royal wedding was confirmed.
It was so sweet and natural and very romantic.
And America got to see its first nationwide solar eclipse in 99 years.